Hello everyone, Timer over here, and welcome back for some more Satisfactory. Last episode, we started construction of our iron plate area over here, but in between episodes, I decided just to redo it a little bit, and so we're going to be taking some time in a little bit to plop that down. But what I wanted to do first and foremost is start enclosing our smelting operation that we created. Now I did move our smelters back one. So originally, if we pop out of here, I had a smelter right there, but I just moved it to the back, and that's pretty much where we're at. Mainly because I wanted to free up this road basically as sort of an inflow of of items and basically move all the platforms over a little bit. So that's where we're at right now. So these platforms will begin at this line instead of at this line. So let's just go and get rid of this real quick. There we go. So let's turn off our flying mode that I am using to show things off. And let's get to building. So whoa, turned off flying mode a little too soon. Come on, nope. All right, can I get up there? Probably not. Let's see. Woohoo! There we go. Woo. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna really want to try to get is the walls up, just to start enclosing this a little bit. Now, we had talked about what I wanted to do with the cavity walls. Leave a little gap in here so as to enable cable management, so to speak. So let's go ahead and plan for these walls to be added in. Do that. And then I do want to put in a bit of a pillar here where our power is going to come in. So let's set that up first. So I'm going to keep it one notch below this initial pillar. I'm going to put one of the double wall outlets on every side, on all three sides, basically. Don't fall. And I am awful at jumping here today. Up. Come on. There we go. And then I'm just going to take this away. And that will allow me then to connect up the power here. Maybe. Let me put this back in so I can stand. You're going to go there, connect here. This one is going to connect to that one. And there we go. Now we can put in our pillar right there. And we can add in the wall now. Excellent. So we have a connection to the outside of the factory, and we have the connection to the inside going that way, inside going over here. And we basically will do the same thing over here that we just did on that side. So I'm going to go ahead and get that set up. And when I come back, we'll have sort of this framework done, hopefully. So be right back. All right, and we are back. So I went ahead and filled in the walls, as well as got the interior. Well, I guess. All right, I took those down. Yeah, so I took while I was building these walls, I actually removed what we had done by accident and forgot to put them back in. So yeah, let's go ahead and plop our power back in like so. And drop you in like that. And I'll be right back. I'm going to get those back in, and we'll be back in just a minute. All right, there we go. We've got our power back on. So what I want here is I want to start getting the breakers down for our machinery here. So I'm going to grab the double wall again. I just want to align these. Is it there? Yeah. I'm going to align it right here. And go there, and then we could, if we had set up the mergers, we could just follow the mergers, but we didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and just count. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I messed that one up. 1, 2. Oh, nope. I have to do the double one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Do that. Whoa, don't want to do that. Never mind. And then, yeah, is that good? Yeah, perfect. Excellent. And so from the inside then, what we want to do is string them along here so that they're hidden from regular view. There. Excellent. That should be good. I want a door here though. So I'm going to grab this door and plop you in right here so that we can get into this little alcove if we need to. And then over here, we're going to string along this to be central to like right here. And then that's going to connect up to there to get to the rest of the grid. And this is going to have to be set up that way. All right, perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and finish out the power. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side, and we'll get everything hooked up. So I'll be right back. And we're back. All right, so everything is set up powered wise. So we've got our power running down this corridor. And over here, we have power running down this corridor. So that is all set up and good. Let's get out of photo mode here. Get out of show-off mode here. And now what I want to do is set up our interior corridor here. Not corridor, but belting operation, the inflow here. So what I want is... give me some of these. I'm going to set that up. Boom. To there. And then we're going to need to get each one of these to align. Do that. And then here... do I have enough to just go down the rows here? No, of course not. So we're going to come here. I'm going to switch this to a, it doesn't really matter, just do a regular splitter. And then I will switch you out at the end. There we go. Alright, so there is our line. Now, we are going to have to set up additional additional miners to feed all of this. But I just wanted to get this set up ahead of time in order to facilitate that. So that's there, that's here. And so I like having this central walkway that I can run through. Now, I'm wondering if I want to move this. I think I do, actually. Let's grab the conveyor here. Let's put it right up against the wall. Just to leave a little bit of space. You can go there. So now we have a little bit of additional room to run around. But then I do want to put in some supports. So what I like to use for the supports, hopefully I can do that, is the beams here. I think that is gonna be okay. So let's run this all the way over here. Might have to go up. There we go. Come on. Sure? Something like that. And then what we can then do is if we put catwalks around the outside, I should say. Give me this one. That. Get some, whoops. Get some stairs. Come on, go up. Again, flip that around. Make sure Zoop is on. And then go all the way down there. Put a end piece here, or corner piece. No, actually, I don't want a quarter piece. I just want this way. This is going to have a wall, so it's not really needed. This is going to have to be the straight walk. Keep going there. And then here, let's put you. And I can put a catwalk going above to hide the beam a little bit. It's not going to be, it's not perfect. Well, I guess it actually does kind of look okay, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll take it. We're going to probably have to move this back, though. Because I want the stairs to go here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to trim. We're gonna have to trim back that that beam, but I'll take care of that. Oh, that would explain why things looked a little goofy. Let's grab this there. Yeah, I did not want that. Okay, this one, you're going to go straight across. So there now, there should be a gap. Yeah, okay. So that is fine. I'll have to trim back the beam there, but I'm fine with that. Cap box. Go there. Perfect. All right. And then over here, we're going to go out that way. Grab the T-junction here. Not the T-junction, the corner. No, the T, because I'm not doing the railings along the windows. So there. And then all the way across. Like that. Okay, come on. That, no, one more. Go there. And straight down. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. So now we have walkways, which is good. And let me, I'll go ahead and redraw the beam there so that it is a little bit nicer overall. So I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. So I tucked in the beam just behind our stairs there, so it's no longer jutting out, which I think looks a little bit better. And I also added in a beam support so that it doesn't look like it's just sticking out of nowhere. And finally, I'd like to get, if I can, although I don't think it may not be super necessary, I'd like to get some kind of support onto it. But I don't think... Let me see if I can get up here. Ugh. All right, let me walk up here, jump over to this, kneel down, and see if I can get a beam connector onto here. What does that look like? Am I going to have to tweak that? I mean, I guess it doesn't look terrible. It is clipping through the stairs just a little bit. But I don't know if I want to go try to shorten it again. Let me see. I mean, it's not very noticeable, so I'm not entirely worried about it. So we're going to just leave it be. Leave it be. So let's go and get the roof and everything done. So with this, what I want... let's leap over here. Whoa! Is we're going to have 2 panes. The first 2 sides are going to be 3 panes of glass. Then we're going to have 2 panes of glass. And then the last 3 are just going to be 1 pane at the top with cement walls. So I think that we need to get this back in place. I also do think, if we look down here, I'm going to put... Where am I going to want this? I'm trying to think. Probably something like... Let's come into here. Okay, I want pillars here. Like so. This is going to remain open. But I am going to have some pillars at the corners here. So we're going to do that. And go straight up. Alright. And then... in here... I'm going to put... a ceiling. Running along this line here. Well, that's going to enclose our... It's going to enclose our these things, which I don't know if I really want. I think I want to go up 1 bit here. Maybe something like this. Sure, we'll do that. And then I want to get the roof on this mess, so let's get some elevation. Give me a... Come on. Come on. Get up there. Okay. Do that. Whee! Alright. And now, I think this height is where I want it. Let's see. Architecture, flat roof. And then I'm going to cover both ends over here. There. Just like that. We don't have any fancy roofs yet or anything like that, so that will have to do for now. Don't delete that, don't delete that, and we don't want to delete that. Okay, so that is our roof. I think everything is looking good. Yeah, so we'll have to I'll have to do the roof part on this side as well, but for now I think that's looking okay. Although I do not like that. I do not like that. I'll have to think about how I want that laid out. But overall, I think we're in good shape with this. Give me a second, and I will be right back with you. We're going to take a look at how I want to figure out how best to organize my pillars there. So be right back. And we're back. All right, I think we've finally finished our interior. Well, for right now, I did move the supports, or I guess the pillars, down or up a level, I believe. So it just seems a little bit more natural that way versus where they were previously, which was right here. Yeah, get rid of that. Remove stamp. Ew, I don't want that. So like right there. So I just like this better. Plus, when we go up here, we have this nice little platform, extended platform, where I think kind of makes sense. So we can no longer look down below those, but, you know, it's fine. And I think that, I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's missing wall bits on that side, so I'll have to clean that up in between episodes. But overall, I think it's looking okay. Let's put in the pillars over here. Come on. Go there. Okay, nice. And then these are going to be... So I just changed up how I am doing the windows in the back here. But I might stick with these ones for the interior part. Just because I think the struts are going to look a little awkward. See, you're not gonna snap properly, are you? Yeah, I don't care much for that. I guess we'll do this way. Come on. I do like the strut ones on the rear windows, though. But I think the large windows look a little bit better that way, so we'll keep it. We'll keep it in that vein at the moment. So, fantastic. All right. I also started setting up what I wanted over here. It just took forever. I ultimately, we had talked about bringing in the resources over here and not matching what we did on the other side, but I think this will be a better overall. And we do have some, I think we had talked about this last episode, we do have some clipping up there with the red bits with those things, but it's not noticeable. So I think that is going to be okay. So I went ahead and just set that up in between cuts here. And I'm going to go and just put in, do I want to do, yeah, I mean, that's fine. So this setup here is pretty much the same as the one over there in terms of the use of smart splitters. It's just organized a little differently. So that's fine. Come on, get there. There we go. And these are by no means a set in stone. Come on. Okay, what did I do? Oh, mergers. Um, these are by no means set in stone in terms of which conveyor lifts we're using and which belts and so on and so forth. But I am going to want to get this stuff mapped out fairly quickly. You're going to go there. So, and here. So today's episode was a bit of an experiment just to see, because I wanted to keep things as short as possible while still getting a number of builds done. And hopefully it hasn't been too jarring in terms of the cuts and whatnot. But our videos have just been going so long. So I wanted to try to find a method, a better method to the madness here. You are not lined up with your peers. Go there. Go there. Okay, so that is there. In terms of walkways, I want to, we may have to finagle things a little bit. Give me a wall right here for now. And what I want is a walkway that goes up and above this. Like that. And close, get out of there, get out of there. And I'm going to need to keep that one on there. You're going to come down to there. Thank you. We'll go there. And then I think back here, what I would like, I want to go up into this as well. I don't think I'm going to have room. Okay, tell you what, let's put in a T-junction. Let's grab the stairs. Let's just see where this takes us. I kind of want this one to be maybe like this height. This is going to be a pretty tall build area. So let's grab you. Let's put in this. We're going to go along that here. Now, I think there's going to be enough room there for this. If not, we may have to tweak it here or there. But that should be okay. Let's go up 2 on this one. Yeah, this is going to be a bit awkward. Are you... Yes, we do have that. So, if we would do this. Rid of that clipping. I think this will look okay. I'm not going to put a railing. I'm just going to use the T crossing. We're going to go straight that way. I'm going to go there. Where's this going to come out at? And that actually works pretty well. Gives me a... Yeah, it looks fine. It looks fine. Not too concerned. Give me this. I think I'm going to want sort of this a similar layout here with our walls. So give me 2 and 2. This is going to have to be pretty darn big for like so. And I did not actually set up the yeah, the walls properly. Well, not properly, but let's get the road barrier in here so that we can get the double walls, and hopefully it doesn't mess up everything. You. Like so. And like so. So I think that, I think that is going to be just fine. If I grab this and move it over, well, it's going to be a little awkward, but I think it's going to be okay. Corner. Something like that. If I would bring this out a little bit, what would that do for these ramps? Perfect. So we can go that way. We can cross over. Looking good. Run down here. Now I am going to want supports in this, but I think I'm going to have to wait on that and do that in between episodes. But I think that's a good start. So we've gone 30 minutes. Rather than doing another jump cut where this is finished, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a cut in this video, and we'll start next episode off with looking at the final version after I get all the walls in and the power. But it's basically going to be a similar setup to what our smelter operation was, so it's not going to be that big of an issue. But yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. If you are, let me know by hitting that like button. If you want to see more content, as always, I strongly encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.